In this video, we're going to build a deadlift platform. This project took about 2 hours. It was a pretty easy build, and materials cost between $120 and $190 depending on the fluctuating price of lumber. Here's the full list of tools I used. And here are all the materials. The OSB is the base. You don't have to cut it. I spray painted the sides black so it matched the stall mats. On top of the OSB sits the plywood and the 2 stall mats. Since everything is already 4 feet wide, we only have to make 3 cuts. Cut the plywood in half and cut 2 2-foot pieces of stall mat. For me, the hardest part of this project was cutting the plywood in half. I decided to use my circular saw but didn't have a plywood blade. This made the cut way more difficult. After a bit of a struggle, I finally got through my cut. Then I sanded out the scuffs, softened the edges, and applied a coat of polyurethane to the top. I let that first coat dry overnight before applying the second coat. Cutting the stall mats was actually a lot easier than I thought it would be. I used a utility knife with a fresh blade and 2x4s clamped together. It took 4 passes with the utility knife to cut through. With the 2x4s as a guide, the cuts turned out pretty straight. I pre-drilled my holes where the screws would be going. Once all the cuts are made, assembly is quick. Put a couple of screws into each of the stall mats before securing the plywood. I used finishing washers with my screws for a nice clean look. Before fastening the plywood, I put plenty of glue down. This helps keep everything in place. And that's it, we're done. The final location for this platform is a basement. The 4-foot by 8-foot size was really perfect. Had we gone any larger, it wouldn't have fit down the stairs. Once we had it in place, I took it for a spin. I'm pretty happy with how it turned out.